You're very welcome to us at Stack Park here for this game between Kerry and London in a lovely day for hurling. It might be a bit cold, but it's ideal. And now we have the Shasky for a rendezvous in here, so we'll be back to you in a few moments. Like I say, we're almost ready to go here in Stack Park. I suppose, Andrew, a game that Kerry are expected to win easily. They're not my days at the bookies are well and truly over, but 40-1 on to win this game, and people saying by a margin of 20 points. Is that not a good attitude to be going into the game with?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a good attitude, to be fair. I mean, you still have a job to do. London are still going to pose some sort of a threat, you'd imagine, today. You can't get complacent. You just assume you're going to win the game. You need to earn it first. I mean, on paper, yes, Kerry should win this game. We'll go through the team shortly, but the ball is in, the game is on, and we're looking forward to a good game, hopefully, Mike.
Game is hopefully. Watching the London warm up there, they didn't look too impressive, and they're missing. I think they only had 7 from their game last week, and Kerry, of course, have 2 changes there. They have Niall O'Mahony's in there, and so is Hugh Lennon. That's because Goulding is off, and so is Jason Diggins, and Jordan Brixton's just ball down the left there and has been brought down there, and that's a free there for won by Oisin Mansell, and a free, I suppose, for Colin or for Ronan Walsh to take, not at his very best last week, and John Griffin was talking about the inaccuracies that cost Kerry the game last week, but certainly I hope that might improve, because he seemed to be cutting across a lot of the frees last week when he was taking them was Ronan. Yeah, and hopefully today's a better day for him. Absolutely,
Mike, and as you say, only 2 changes with Hugh Lennon in, young Hugh from St Brennan's, fine hurler, and Niall O'Mahony won't weaken the team at all at centre back. Actually looking forward to seeing him play there today. But Ronan Walsh, let's see how he gets on with his first free of the day. Kerry in their blue jerseys, London in the white and green, and Ronan bends to strike.
Left and wide. No, first one. That's a good one from Ronan. He gets good start for him. If he gets the first one, he missed 3 or 4.
He looked frustrated, didn't he, last week? And he always got sent off. That led
to the yellow card as well. I'd say. So, anyway, here we go. The ball being driven out again. Ball being knocked away there by the London man trying to get his hand to that ball. Gone out over the side, and he still wins the sideline. Must have got a touch from a Kerry man, did it? It must have. Anyway. It's out there near the stand side of the pitch, out there between the blue seats and the stand.
I'm looking at the London team as well, Mike. There's not a whole lot of kind of household names as we would see from ex-county players, but the 2 players who do stand out, David Devine is their main man at full forward, but also Padraig Muldoon. He's a big, tall man marking Jordan Brick below there, so I imagine there'll be a good battle in the air between the 2 of them today.
Yeah, must be some mix-up over there about the sideline.
He's given a Kerry ball now, but he did point in favour of London first, didn't he?
He did, yeah. He did.
In fairness.
And he's touching his microphone there to make sure that he is doing the right thing according to the referee. Anyway, waiting for Michael Lean to strike this. Michael Lean sends it into the middle. Being picked up by the centre forward there, Paul Kennedy. Kennedy having a look inside, throws it back out to the right there, and that's the tackle there. And a chop down as well. Kerry got away with 2 frees there. In fairness, and it's a free out now.
Yeah, I did, and I think he did give it for a throw. I think Mike did he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't give it for a slap down or at all against Kerry. Anyway, here we go. The ball being driven there now by Eric Lean. Eric Lean sends that ball out to the right. Breaks inside. Ball breaks. Ball being picked up by the London man, but he drops it. It'll come out to the right here now. We'll come for Jordan. No, it won't, because it's picked up by Ronan Walsh, and Ronan Walsh, have a look. Jordan's outside him, but he throws it inside there as far as Daniel Casey. Casey got a goal. He gets great possession and sends that ball over the bar. There's Daniel Casey. His first score there for the Kilgarvan man, and Kerry's second point. We've only 3 minutes on the clock. We have a clock today.
We have a clock today, at least. In fairness, Ronan Walsh did the right thing. I thought he might come back and pop it outside the Jordan Brick, broke the tackle, but Daniel Casey's in great form, good score, and a great start by him as well, Mike.
Great start by him as well. The body gone out here near the blue seats, picked up by Michael Lean. Michael Lean trying to make his way out, scoops it up there with the hand, picked up now by the Tom Doyle, the Crocsman. Tom Doyle into the middle there, and that's into the middle there for Segal, and Segal tries the ball in there, and the ball will be picked up. Great pick up by Slattery. In fairness, he's fouled to the referee. He's going to make it get out to the right. I think it's a goal. Yeah, he does. It has to be a goal for sure. It is a goal from Casey. A goal and a point from Casey already with only 3.5 minutes gone.
And you have to say, Adam Kinnan, the referee from Offaly today, Mike, did a great job there. Man was hanging off of Michael Slattery. There was 2 fouls on Slats. First of all, he went down and picked it up. Brilliant catch down below the knee. Turned in, yellow card for his man. Brilliant work by Slattery, but the referee left it develop, and you could just see a little quick flick off the top of the hurley into the hands of Daniel Casey. And we talk about a great start for him, the Kilgarvan man. He's had some start to this National League. 1-1 already after how long? 4 minutes of play.
Has he got a goal in every match so far? I think
yeah, he's been superb. But Michael Slattery, brilliant work there again, and good refereeing. Great start by Kerry.
Great start by Kerry, which we expected. 4 minutes gone, and they're 1 goal and 2 points up to nail the ball, driven out here to the right, broken down, being moved along there by O'Mahony. O'Mahony sends it out there now as far as Jack Loughnane sends that ball up to the right and be well blocked down there though by Eric Lean, the man with the green helmet from St Brendan's, and he threw it himself. Yeah. And as soon as he did it, I caught it.
He knew that. Yeah. You can, I love it. It's on the far side to us at the Blue Seats and Stacks Park, but you know what? You can see a fella's body language. He kind of almost went, "What was I doing?"
Oh my God!
Absolutely, yeah.
Anyway,
do you know what's interesting, Mike? Is that you look inside Michael Slattery, right? We know what he's like when he gets close quarters with a fella. His man is now on a yellow card after less than 5 minutes of play. Yeah. I reckon either there'll be some serious changes need to be made, or potentially London might lose a man early in this game. But we'll have to wait and see, because Michael Slattery is one of those what we call foulable players. If you know what I mean?
Jack Morrissey, one of your own gang there.
Spelled differently though. I think it's either a type or he spells it wrong.
But you're all the one. Anyway, he sends this ball. That's Finan. Brian O'Brien actually sent that
Jack
ball.
Is there as well. Yeah, he got everything. Yeah,
over the bar. Yeah, it's gone over the bar. Their first score. Their first score of the game to make the score now 1 goal and 2 points to 1.
We got
another chance of a second point here. Beckman goes
left and wide.
To the left and wide. There was no need for that hurry by that man. He could have taken a step and maybe gotten a bit closer for that score.
Yeah, I think Conor Bahan took that too quick, and one of the Kerry players, I didn't see who it was, slipped, and then that led to that shot.
Ball be driven out here. Up they go for great catch by Ronan Walsh. Ronan Walsh drives the ball up the wing there. Great control there by Mansell, and he gets it up again, touches it away to himself. Wonderful work by the slap up pick there, and a lovely ball into the corner to Jordan Brick. And Jordan Brick having a look here. Jordan is pushed to the ground.
Yeah, well done,
Jordan.
Free.
That's a very, very foolish free, in fairness, by the centre back, isn't it?
Yeah, like magic there from Oisin Mansell. First of all, obviously Troy Liss was watching this. Oisin did a lovely little slap on the slitter, tennis ball style, bounced into the hand, but Jordan Brick did very well, Mike. He knew the fall was coming, turned his back, pushed straight in, and you're right, at this level, that's Jordan's going nowhere. He's running right towards the end line. Stand him up. Easy foul, or silly foul to give away, and it should be a free here for Ronan Walsh.
Ronan Walsh this time from the other side of the post, just outside the 20-metre line, inside the big arc. And that should suit him perfectly.
Yeah, with his left-handed strike.
Left-handed strike, right on the top, but left-handed strike, backhanded almost.
But you know, 1-2, possibly 1-3 after this free, Mike, it still seems a little bit flat, doesn't it?
Very flat, very flat. And Ronan makes no mistake with that. That makes it now 1 goal and 3 points to 1. With 6.5 minutes gone, Ronan Walsh with his second point.
And it was a lovely from Ronan Walsh as well, Mike, because he actually started the move by catching the puck off from Conor Bahan. Great start.
Great start to the ball being driven out here again, being picked up by no, that's a foul actually, because that London Megal touching a hand there and breaking through with that ball now was Michael Lean.
Oh, look at that.
Great work by Ronan Walsh. He's making up for last week. I'll tell you that. Out there goes out to Mansell. Mansell from the 65, and Mansell said enough of this.
Class.
I'll drive it over from Class, and Mansell gets his first point of the day. It won't be his last. I'll guarantee you that. The score is now 1 goal and 4 points with 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Ronan Walsh certainly making up for last week getting sent off. He looks like a man on a mission today, Mike. He's everywhere already. He's across the field, he's on the freeze, he's catching puck outs, and he's breaking ball. Good start by Ronan Walsh and a good start by Kerry.
Good start by Kerry. The keeper's taking a long time with the puck out. Last week the Westmeath keeper was ready. The umpire had the ball in his pocket for him.
That was the right idea too, in the proper straight for the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Still waiting for the puck out to come there from Mark Kilgallen, and he sends that ball out to the right, to the stand side of the field with more sunshine today. That London man puts up his hand, but it's about a mile away from him, picked up by the midfield, and I send it out there again, and that will be picked up by Rory Lodge, and Rory Lodge has a pot from the blue seats. That's a fantastic point if he gets over, and the umpire's on his way already. A fantastic point indeed from the number 12 Rory Lodge there to make it 2 points now to 1 goal and 4.
And watch as Ronan Walsh on the move ready for the puck out. Himself and Jordan Brick have swapped. That's a brilliant ball by Bohan if he can get his hand to this.
It goes in towards Jordan, will be picked up by Tom Nutt, won't. That London man, the centre forward there, Paul Kennedy, has that ball. Paul Kennedy trying to make his way inside, but he's going to be caught here for sure. He's not, he's been touched. That's a free all day long, and they're free now. They're free from the halfway line from a touch on the hurley. Kerry, I have to say, 3 times now I've seen Kerry fellas hit guys with the hurley in the hand. That's a foul all day long. That's the first time it's called, and that can be a yellow as well.
Yeah, well, that's what happened to Ronan Walsh last week, wasn't it? Yeah, Ronan got caught twice for that, but it's one thing that referees are keeping an eye on, and clearly he spotted it. Was right in front of the referees, well, to be fair to him there. This is a big free now, Mike, because you're 1-4 to 2 points down, and at this stage, if Kerry get their tails up here, they could run away. This game could be gone before half time. So if you ever needed to score a free right in front of the post, it's this one. Right in front of the post, just be inside their own half. Being taken there by Fionn O'Rian Bruin, and he's going to have a shot at this. It should be with the new ball and stuff. There should be no bother to him, but anyway, he strikes it. He has a slight breeze behind him, alright. He strikes it. Oh, what a catch inside there, being moved away. James O'Connor with that ball, trying to get it out there, and Jamesy moving out the field, and he still has it. He's ripped away from there, sent into the middle there by 2 London, making mess of that, and been picked up by the centre for that Paul Kennedy. Kennedy having it, he's going to be hooked. He's not hooked. He goes back inside. Mahan in trouble here, and there's a third man tackle there. He came right across him. He did, but he got away with it, and the London boys are on their way again. If he throws inside of a chance of a goal here, if he catches the hand, but he doesn't go to hand. Ball being moved out here, but now being picked up now by Kyle O'Connor. Kyle O'Connor trying to make his way out, flicks it out there, goes over the head, and it's a throw. I don't know. He was well enough, but that was no throw, like. Definite throw. Just for the record, Michael O'Halloran believes that there is no hand passing at the moment in hurling anymore, unless you're a Ballyduff. No, it's all throw. Everything is a throw. But you know, in fairness to Kyle O'Connor, you're trying to get out of trouble there. That's the one place you don't want to throw the ball. And it's right in front of the D. Back into the centre anyway. Oh yeah, it's a silly one. But look, a small bit scatty there in fairness. But look, you know, we'll forgive them because it hasn't really been a challenge so far. But again, the one thing you don't want to do, Mike, is start giving away easy fouls. And look, he's straight over the black spot. Straight over the black spot. That's his second point of the day. They're up to 3 now, 1-4 to 3, 10.5 minutes gone. And you know something, like Kerry look very, I know they expect to win the thing, but like get into the thing. Just looking here, the linesman's looking. He was looking like a nudge in the back on Jordan Brick. Has his arms out saying what's going on there. Up they go for the London boys, being picked up here now by Hugh Lenihan. Hugh Lenihan gives it back to Jordan Brick, and Jordan Brick fires a high one. It's going to creep. He's got it right there. It's gone over. He's got it. Gone over from Jordan Brick there. So already we have 4 different Kerry forwards on the scoreboard, and the score reads 1 goal and 5 to 3. Yeah, Hugh Lennon did very well, Mike. He broke the ball into his hand. It was a high tackle, so Kerry had the free shot anyway, and Jordan Brick was right to go for a good score. And Jordan Brick and his man are having a lot of guff down there and chat down there, ball being broken down to Jordan Brick, and Jordan Brick now inside his own 65-metre line sends the ball out the wing there, out towards the Crux man, and the Crux man is robbed there, and the ball being driven up the field there now by Rory Cummins. Cummins drives it right almost into the corner, but going back for this ball now is Adam Segal, and Segal scoops it into the middle there to Shawnee McGrath, and Shawnee McGrath moves it out to the right there. Now he does it now, and it's foul coming anyway. He had won a free already, so that was Kyle O'Connor actually coming over there. Kyle, yeah. Actually, it's a very settled full backline, isn't it? Shawnee McGrath, Kyle O'Connor, and Eric Lean been playing very well the last 2 games, and obviously so far have started pretty well today. Conor Bahan's come out to take this. I think Ronan Walsh would have the distance from there, but Conor Bahan's going to take it anyway. He's had 2 yellow cards in a game that hasn't sparked to life at all. Yeah, silly fouls, aren't they? Yeah. No, Bahan's gone back, and Ronan Walsh is coming back. I just think the way Ronan's after starting this game, worst case it drops short. He's gone away back with it, like. Yeah, actually, I think in fairness to Conor Bahan, I think Conor robbed about 10 yards. I think the line's been spot on. He's gone away back with this. He's on his own 45 anyway. Yeah, and they have a chance now. He goes to go short out to the right here, on the way out there for his Mansell. It'll hop in front of him. If it happens in front of Mansell, you're done. Because if he gets a hopping ball at that, he just scoops it over the bar. He's unreal. At his ease, his second
point. We said after his first it wouldn't be his last, and it isn't. It's 1 goal and 6 now to 3 with 12 and a half minutes gone.
And this is more like Kerry now. Ronan Walsh could have easily gone for that shot, but he knew he's now got options. Slattery, Casey and Mansell, they're moving. Perfect ball, bounce in front. Great score.
Great score. The London are trying to get this ball up again. Ball being broken on will be picked up now by James O'Connor. James O'Connor into the centre there, and they're on the move again to Jordan Brick, and Jordan Brick, a lovely ball into Ronan Walsh, the other Kilmiley man on this team. Ronan Walsh throws it out there now as far as Michael Slattery. Michael Slattery sends the ball into the corner again to Casey. Casey, a lovely control by Casey, going off his left, will go off the right, scoops it inside, but it's intercepted though. It'll be picked up now by Noah Quinlan. Quinlan loses it when it's been pulled on though. Being picked up by Casey, and as Casey got a point on the goal. He has indeed. It's Casey with his that's 1-2 from Daniel Casey so far.
Yeah, and he made it himself again. He was unlucky there with the little flick inside to Michael Lean. Got it back, and in fairness, great start by Daniel Casey. I'm delighted for him, Mike. He's a fabulous hurler, and he's really having a great league.
Jordan Brick put this ball inside his own 65, drives the ball again towards Casey. Casey's on his knees in there.
Hanging off each other, I think.
The London full-back comes away with this, and that's a free out. It should be from Michael Slattery, but he gets away with it. Michael Slattery thinks he's Dupont there with a backhanded pass there, and he gets it over the bar there from
Ronan Walsh.
He was like Dupont there with a little backhanded pass.
I tell you the one thing, it looked class, and it worked out. Ronan Walsh got it, but
you won't do it against Laois.
You won't, and this is the thing. You need to be developing your play now, so that when you come up against Laois in 2 weeks' time, look, I know the score is reflecting a dominant Kerry so far, Mike, but that's missing.
Tom Doyle loses it. London trying to move this ball, and it goes another. That's going to go to the left and wide. They're shooting from distance because they're not no penetration inside.
No.
Score remains 1 goal and 8 to 3.
Quickly in fairness.
Almost 15 gone.
Yeah, okay. It's been a brilliant start by Kerry. It's what we expected, but with Laois to come, Mike, I'd be thinking you need to put the foot in the throat here and just go for it. Keep going, plug away.
That's a lovely ball in there to the full forward who has a strike at it, and he sends that to the left as well. That's
poor, yeah.
That's very poor. Very poor.
Just considering where he's from.
Snapshot side.
Yeah, like Kyle O'Connor had pressure on, yes, but you should be like David Devine. He's a better hurler than that. He should have put that over.
Ball out here to the right hand side. It'll drop in front of Slattery, not one, because Ronan Walsh's hand, and Ronan Walsh. That's a good block down by the. Picked up by the number 7 as part of Muldoon. Muldoon loses it though, and Jordan Brick really physical there, knocking his man to the ground, and the man is down there sickened already. Body picked up now by Niall O'Mahony. Niall O'Mahony loses that ball. He gets it, scoops it inside. Oh, would have been a great ball there to the Crooksman Tom Doyle, but he wasn't at the end of it. Body moved out out as far as Noah Quinlan with a ball inside. If it hops dangerously, broken inside, pulled on. But it'd been no bother there to Bohan, who sends it back out there now as far as James O'Connor, and James O'Connor moves it down the wing there now as far as that's Tom Doyle, and Tom Doyle gives it inside there. Slattery having a look there. Slattery having a look, sends the ball high and wide.
Just to the right and wide.
Kerry's
first wide.
Yeah. 1 goal and 8 points to 3 with almost 16 minutes gone, Andrew.
And Tom Doyle did well, popped into Slattery and see his man, his Barry Morrissey inside cornerback, pulled him around the neck again, Mike. He's already on a yellow, I'm telling you. Either make the change now or that man is going to be going right before half time.
Yeah, I think that it's very hard to figure out how London are fixed, because they've only brought 7 of last week's team.
Yeah.
So you'd wonder what's going on there. Anyway, like I know the London boys love the trip to Ireland because a lot of their families come down.
They come down to see them,
wherever they're playing, like, you know. So
yeah, it's just I'd be worried there for Barry Morrissey, because as I said, that's another high tackle. He's on a yellow already, so they may need to make a change there.
The ball being broken down again, being picked up by the corner forward there. The corner forward, of course, is Dawson. Dawson sends this ball to the middle there, hopping inside. Kyle O'Connor gets it into the hand. I don't know how he did it, but he got it into the hand. Moves it out there now as far as Ronan Walsh. Ronan Walsh gets it out the second half of and gives it back there to Kyle, and Kyle sends it into the corner there. The corner for Daniel Casey. Casey, a bit casual, Daniel.
Too casual,
casual. And anyway, Lonan get this ball on the move again there now from Muldoon, and Muldoon goes long, but it's Kyle O'Connor trying to get inside to put pressure on his man. He does put pressure on his man. It's been picked up now by the centre forward there, Mahoney, and Mahoney drives it out to James O'Connor. Three Abidoni men involved in that, and this ball now will be moved again by the Kerry boys, and that's being moved there by Segal, and Segal drives it into nobody in particular, and there's another free in there. and Mansell is throwing his hands in the air saying, look lads, they're falling like bidand, and there needs to be somebody needs to walk to try and sort this.
Yeah, I think it was a bit silly again. Mansell was going to win the ball. He played the hurley first. Referees, in fairness, he's on the ball with all this stuff so far. He's dead right, and Ronan Walsh isn't going to get an easier free, Mike.
Ronan Walsh is now going 1 goal and 8, but all with 17 and a half gone to 3 points, and this probably will be 1 goal and 9, because I think the London boys are going to bring on a sub there, especially if the number 4 there, Morrissey, is going to be acting the maggot with a yellow card already.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's just look, we know Michael Starcher. He's an awful handful, and if you don't stop him, he's going to score. The only way to stop him 99% of the time is foul him. But when you're on a yellow, you can't do it again.
And Mansell is the same, sure. Do you know?
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Absolutely. Yeah. They're interchangeable in fairness to the two boys.
4 points now it is for Ronan Walsh, and 1 goal and 9 for Kerry with about 18 minutes on the clock. All been driven out here, being cut by the London man, and of course there's Lodgson's all over there towards the blue seats, broken inside, and Eric Lean puts his man under pressure, and his ball being taken. Great work by Michael Lean out to Segal, and I don't know about that now, in fairness. But you know, I don't get it. Like, you're right there in front of the referee. You're not under pressure. Adam Segal should have just popped the pass off. There was no need to throw the ball there. No. I could see Jordan Brick having a chat as well, and I just wonder, is Jordan saying, "Hey, listen, keep an eye on what's going on behind your back here." Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because is it Padraig Muldoon is hanging off him every chance he gets. But silly one to give away right in front of the posts again, and this should be no mistake for Breen. This
will be his third if it goes over. He's gotten 2. London have gotten 3. And that's in almost 19 minutes.
Jordan Brick started the game well, isn't he? He's on a lot of ball. Got a lovely score, right, but he's on a lot of ball.
Isn't it wide, did he? Oh, he didn't. He's gone over the bar. Gone over the bar there for his 3rd point and London's 4th. And we're on
Yeah, he's too quick. I did see
I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
As soon as the ball goes dead, he should be able to puck it out. It's just nonsense. Like,
the referees are telling him to wait for the whistle. Yeah. But then if it goes wide, he's allowed to drive on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, Lenihan, lovely.
Yeah, well done by him. There's a lot of steps there, but he gets away with his scoops the ball there now as far as Segal, and Segal moves that ball there. Late tackle on him, but Jordan Brick gets the ball off his left, and Jordan Brick says this is going to. That's a great score from about 80 metres from Jordan Brick there now. So that Jordan Brick with his 2nd, and Kerry with their 10th point and 1 goal as well to 4 with almost 20 minutes.
He just took the puck out just as quick. The referee actually only blew the whistle when the ball was in mid-air.
This is what I'm saying. Anyway, ball being driven in again here. Kyle O'Connor leaves the ball, go back there to the full back, and the full back, of course, is to Crotterman, Shawnee McGrath. Shawnee McGrath has a fresh air hand pass there, and it was to make sure he had to have separation.
Yeah. And he missed
it was a definite separation, all right. Anyway, ball picked up again on. It's been driven here by down the wing it goes. So it's lovely control by Mansell, and only for the London man's foot he'd have got it into his hand. Casey's trying to get possession there. They're trying to move their way out, and they do move their way out to London. Ball being driven up there now as far as the number 15, and the number 15 drives it full belt and drives it out the bar there. Dylan Dawson there with his 1st point of the game, and London's 5th, 110-5 now with 20 minutes gone.
Yeah, Mansell was unlucky. Good work by Casey as well to try and get the 2-man tackle in there, but take nothing away from Dylan Dawson. That's a fabulous score right in front of the dugout as well, and London badly needed that one.
Badly needed that. 21 minutes gone almost, and you can see how casual the puck out is at Kerry, under no pressure whatsoever. The ball up the wing again, out course Slattery for it. Slattery the first picker, he can give it outside. He does give it outside to Ronan Walsh. Ronan Walsh gives it back there. He's pulling everything. He's pulling everything.
And I have to say, I think the referee got that wrong. Ronan Walsh is absolutely protesting galore. He did not throw that ball, and I don't think he did. I think the referee. I like that the referee's being consistent. I think he got that one wrong, Mike.
The thing is, with the rule, if it's going to be, let's say, a bone of contention, get rid of the hand pass.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Get rid of it.
Yeah, well.
That's dire.
Straight to Tom Doyle. Maybe justice for Kerry.
Tom Doyle into Ronan Walsh, and Ronan Walsh looks at the post, and a great block down. That's London's 2nd block down. You don't see many block downs in the game today, but that's 2 in a row there from London. The ball being kicked out there, very, very poor, Andrew. And Jordan Brick there trying to hassle his man there. He does hassle his man.
Brilliant from Jordan.
And gets it away there. Another chance here for London again to make it. There's no free there. Even though the London man goes to ground, the ball comes out down to Segal, and Segal gives that ball back there as far as Lenihan, and Lenihan, this ball is almost blocked down as well, and
Jordan
Brick kicks it away out the wing, out to the midfield. Lovely ball inside there to Paul Kennedy. Kennedy having a look, and Kennedy over his shoulder. That's a great score from Kennedy. That's his first point of the game, and now 4 of their forwards have scored, and their total score is 6 points to 1 goal and 10.
Yeah, I think poor Hugh Lennon there, he tried to do the right thing, but he actually poked the ball through a lot of bodies. It got blocked up again. If he just come back around and maybe try to lob it back out, but look, he learned from that. Good score by London, in fairness. Jordan Brick is looking like he's okay, he's up again, but Jordan's been involved in a lot of physical stuff so far.
He's been in the wars. The ball Kerry waiting for the Casey again does very, very well. Onto his left he goes, a lovely low ball inside, and this is trouble for London if they get it. The London have it there, and moved away out there, but they get it. They're improving a little bit. Ball being driven in here long again, but it's too long. Kyle O'Connor is in there fighting hard for it, and Kyle O'Connor, he always keeps his body between the man and the ball, and out to and it brings it out there now as far as O'Mahony single up the wing there towards Tom Doyle holding his man back. Tom Doyle, there's no need for that, Tom, and that London man there, Tom Hannafin, going to ground.
Yeah, he seemed to just get his arm wrapped around it. In fairness to the referee, that's going to be given all the time. Kyle O'Connell, though, absolutely, you're dead right, Mike. He gives an exhibition as a back. He puts himself between the man and the ball every single time, and he does the right thing. He took a little dummy step to his right, popped it to his goalkeeper. Started the game well, O'Connor, in fairness.
6 points to 1 goal and 10, and if it went over to be 7, that's respectable enough from a London team that they're on a beaten docket here, you could say.
Absolutely, but if you look back at these last 4 scores, 2 of them were from mistakes from Kerry, and the other 3, last 5 scores, 2 mistakes from Kerry and 3 from frees, from silly fouls. So, you know, yes, the scoreboard looks a little bit more respectable, but if you just cut out those frees,
there's a hold up inside. The ref's going in to have a chat about some. I suppose there might be
happening here.
Some bit of exchange of handbags and lipsticks in there, maybe. So.
Beautiful.
There's a yellow
card. Somebody getting a card. Beautiful sunshine here, by the way, Mike. Absolutely perfect conditions, and I have to say, big shout out to the ground staff again. Eric Lean, I think, is getting a word here. The pitch is in immaculate condition. Super.
Yeah, with all that rain, like it's a pitch that play at all, and there's a lot of games coming up on the football the next couple of weeks as well.
Oh, is Eric in trouble here?
Carrying off.
He's having a long chat with Eric Lean.
If it's a long chat, it's a red. If it's a short chat, can be walk on, for God's sake.
What's happening here now? He's calling in a couple of them now. He's calling in Michael Lean as well.
Michael Lean as well, yeah. A yellow for Michael Lean, I'd say. Yeah, for talking, I'd say.
Okay, so Michael Lean gets a silly yellow.
Yeah.
He's still talking to Eric Lean. What has happened here? Because as the umpires called the referee's attention to whatever it was, we didn't see it. It was off the ball. Yellow.
Oh, that go for nothing, for God's sake. 2 yellows.
Were you hoping for something else?
No, man, I wasn't. But I mean, like, what's the big deal? It's a yellow.
No need for the chat. Absolutely, yeah. Free to come from London anyway.
Yeah, free to come for London. And this will be taken, of course, by them. He's gotten 3 already. Is Orion Bruin. So we're waiting for him just inside his own 65-minute line. Push pick, and that's going to go left and wide anyway. So.
It's going to pull it wide.
It's very short. It's short.
Oh! Bahan had to save that.
Bahan had to save it and just batted it out and moved away there now by Shawnee McGrath. And Shawnee McGrath, he gets as far as the London man. McGrath chases it up. There was a chop there in his hand, but he got away with it. That's a silly pass by the London man.
Lovely run.
Great work. We're waiting now for Jordan Brick to get possession here. Just get possession. Very, very busy so far all day. Lovely dummy sold by him, and he sends it out there now as far as Michael Lean. And Michael Lean trying to get on the scoreboard, and that's just what he does. And that's his first point, and that's now 5 different scores for Kerry on a score of 111-6.
Yeah, it was a poor choice by London initially. The hand pass straight into Niall O'Mahony, got the ball as far as Jordan Brick, and Jordan with a lovely piece of magic, dummy little touch, flicked it back out to his left towards the stand side of the field towards Michael Lean, who put over a great score. Michael Lean is also having a very good National League, playing back at wing back in the team this year. But Jordan Brick so far, Mike, myself and Ronan Walsh, the 2 Kilmallie boys, stand out so far. Brilliant work.
Stand out, like you say. We're waiting for Mark Kilgallen to puck this ball out, and it's a foul puck out because both feet are outside the small box.
He's way outside, actually, isn't he?
A good long one coming out, and the ball will be picked up by Casey. No, it's not. It's going. They go backwards to London, being pushed back by Kerry. That's very, very poor from the full back, and that's a big mistake by him. Ronan Walsh kicks it out there to the right and moved along there now by Adam Segal. Segal gives the ball in there now as far as the Crooksman. Chance here now for Casey to get a second goal. Gives out to the right. Goal for Mansell for sure here. Yep.
Oh! Saved, I think, was it? No, goal. Oh.
Goal from Mansell, yeah.
How did the sitter end up behind the goals? I don't know, but what a finish by Oisin Mansell. He absolutely buried it. But take nothing away. Tom Doyle, first of all, lovely flick up, was fouled initially, so Kerry had a free attack, popped it to Casey, and in fairness to Daniel Casey, the form he's in, you wouldn't at all blame the guy for having a cut-off goal. Saw the man in the better position, which we saw up above in Derry. They were trying to find the man in the better position, pops it out to his right to Oisin Mansell, and he absolutely, I think he burst the net literally because the ball ended up behind the goals. It definitely went into the net. Great score. 2-11 after 27 minutes of
Is
play,
that
Mike.
Segala's down? 2-11.
I think it is. Now, Adam Segala, I have to say, Adam's taken 2 or 3 of those third man tackles, Mike.
Yeah.
He's playing very well in the middle of the park, in fairness, but I think he took another hefty one to the chest there.
Late to the chest.
Late to the chest, yeah. So the referee was there with them. He's going to have a look there, but take nothing away. Kerry have started the game very well. Daniel Casey playing brilliant work. Oisin Mansell playing very well as well, in fairness. Tom Doyle made it because he was fouled initially, but as I said, 2-11, and what have we got? 5 different scores in the Kerry team so far. Not bad work.
27, almost 28 minutes gone. 2-11 to 6. And Segal doesn't look healthy, but he's walking off anyway, so
yeah.
I presume they're going to, there's nobody getting ready, is there? I see Liam, others. Yeah, there's the man getting ready now, but Shane Brick is saying, are you able to go on or not? And the physio has the hurl in his hand, so that's not a good sign usually, but he's walking off. He's got a lot of attention off I won't say off the ball, but late after the ball is gone. Like
he has been hit late.
Yeah,
in fairness.
And we're waiting to see who's going to come on. They're making no effort yet because he has to come on here to go off, isn't he? I didn't it out.
No, he didn't.
Anyway,
it doesn't look right though, Mike. He looks like he's just walking a bit gingerly there.
They might give him a minute.
Having said that,
he's going back on.
He is going to go back on.
He's going to go back on. London are trying to get back at the gun and get another score. The ball in here to the corner. Be picked up here by the number 12. That's a silly pass straight across 4 players. You can't do that, and that's very, very poor management by Eric Lee. Moves that ball out there to Kyle O'Connor. Kyle O'Connor scoops the ball out there for Ronan Walsh. Ronan Walsh sends it out to the right here. There's a run there from Slattery, but there's 3 London men around there. It'll make no difference to Slattery though. He'll probably throw it back out to Mansell. No, he doesn't. Into the middle it goes. Mansell's outside, and that was the better option, but he didn't take it. And London are on their way again. It's got being scooped out to the right there, and the passing by London are passing the ball into men in traffic, and that's not working all day long. The score remains here 2-11 to 6-5 to 29 minutes gone, and we're waiting for a board there maybe to go up.
Just keep an eye there. Just get confirmation here, Mike, that the ladies game tomorrow against Meath has been moved venue again and time, so it's now going to take place in Meath Hill Gaelic Football Club.
That's the second time
it's been moved, and it's been moved to 2:30 as well, so no longer on where it was.
Okay.
Been moved to 2:30, and thank you to Sean Hennessy for the update.
But of course
on that
the East Coast is destroyed with rain, isn't it, like up there as well, so.
Very bad, yeah, absolutely. And they said it orange and yellow warnings during the week, so probably not a big surprise to see that game has been moved as well.
No, it's not.
No, the silly foul though has led to this free, and has he he's put it right and wide.
They've missed three frees, I think. They could have a bit more respect. It could be 9 to 2-11, but it says it's 2-11 to 6.
Yeah.
And there's 29 minutes gone. I don't see any board. Maybe we missed.
No board's gone up yet. No, not yet. Maybe another few minutes possibly.
Oh, great catch there now by Quinlan, and Quinlan has a pot here, and Quinlan sends that ball over the bar. That's his first point, and it's London's 7th.
That's better from London now, Mike. Yeah. I think slightly figured out Conor Bahan's plan there. Conor has come down this terrace side of the field for the last few puckouts. He seemed to just drop that one a little bit short. Quinlan got it in the hand, and it's a good score by London.
Here he goes again, still down the right. Out it goes there towards Ronan Walsh. Hand has to go up here, Ronan. Oh, great catch by Ronan Walsh. And Ronan Walsh breaks it away inside, sends it left-handed, lovely ball. Dangerous ball if there was a full forward there to take, but it wasn't. And London can move this ball out now as far as Barry Morrissey. Morrissey having a look there. Mansell staying off him. Morrissey almost gives it there to Tom Doyle, and Tom Doyle doesn't win it. And Tom Doyle will have it now, and Doyle throws it in there to the middle to Ronan Walsh, and Ronan Walsh is going to puck this over the bar if I can, and that's just what he doesn't do.
He snapped
sends it to the left and wide. The score remains 2-11 to 7 with 31 minutes gone and still no board. Well, maybe we missed it, but I didn't see it.
No, I'd say it wouldn't go up here. It mightn't go up to probably the 33rd or 4th minute maybe.
Yeah.
I'll say this about Mansell though, Mike. Again, he didn't get the ball there, but he worked hard, got the hook in and carried on with the shot. Ronan Walsh though, whilst I know he missed that, he's playing very well.
Michael Lean working very hard to get that ball away. Ball being picked up now by Muldoon, and Muldoon sends that ball up to the middle. It goes. Ball goes into the middle, being picked up by the man who got the last point there. Quinlan loses it though, and Lean trying to, that's James O'Connor. James O'Connor moves out to Jordan Brick. Jordan Brick, another lovely doing from Jordan Brick, and left-handed high and long and into the goalies Hurley. And there's nobody in the inside of the 30 metres off from the goals from Kerry. They're all saying, I may have had 3 chances the ball's gone in there. Ball going straight out now to Tom Hannafin. Hannafin into the middle there now to Dawson, and Dawson sends that ball back out to the wing back there. The wing back, Lucknan. Lucknan hopping ball in front of the full forward there, who throws it back outside. Too slow and picking it up, and hooked there by, and he gets it back to McGrath's on him there. He's been held back by the one-handed loose, and he sends that ball over the bar. That's that's number 9. That's his second point.
Yeah. I was just going to give out about him, Mike, because at this level you don't plant the feet and try and score when there's bodies around you. You have to move and strike it on the move. He got hooked, but he made up for it in fairness, and a good score. London responding well, Mike, in fairness the last few minutes.
8 points to 2-11. There's 32 minutes gone, and the ball being driven out here again. Up they go for it. Walsh is there. Walsh's hand doesn't get it though, but Mansell's hand does, and if Mansell gets his hand on the ball, that's gone. He's gone. Mansell is gone. Is he going to get a goal here? He scoops it out there to Casey. Can Casey get a second? He cannot.
Across the goals.
Goes straight across the goals. It's still in play. Just gone out of play now.
Unlucky by Daniel Casey. He did it on the turn. He took the strike. Goalkeeper come way off his line. He was dead right to go for it, but Mansell again. And if you notice, Barry Morrissey's moved from Michael Slattery onto Oisin Mansell. That's not going to make too much of a difference, I tell you that now.
Oh, Casey, and there's a free here, and Ronan Walsh is down with a smacking onto the helmet. Goal.
Slattery by brilliant.
Goal from Michael Slattery, and the London man throws his hurley to the ground, and well he might. Slattery's first score is a goal, and that means now that all the forwards apart from Tom Doyle have scored, and Michael Lean as well to make the score. 3 goals in 11 to 8 points, and Ronan Walsh got a smack into the helmet there.
He did, and it's Padraig Muldoon, their main man at wing back, big man. He gets the yellow card. He's the man, Mike. I was saying that first of all you need to watch him under the high ball, but secondly he's been bouncing and hopping off of Jordan Brick. The two of them are bouncing off each other. There's a right physical battle going on there, and now he's been booked as well. So Jordan Brick, if I'm Jordan Brick, I'm thinking go at him, because there's every chance here that he's probably going to do another silly foul or silly tackle. And the way Brick and Ronan Walsh are playing, running at that half back line, they're absolutely dominating at the moment. Ronan Walsh is flying it in fairness, and deserved yellow card coming, but take nothing away from Michael Slattery. The referee let the play develop, and he absolutely stuck it. Brilliant finish. 3-11. I think done and dusted, Mike. Game over. The ref is giving a yellow card out to Ronan Walsh. Ronan must have said
he probably said something to him. And Ronan got a yellow last week, and he got a touch later on, and
he now has to leave the field.
He has to leave the pitch as well.
It was a slap, and I think it was the shins or the hand, but it wasn't in the head anyway. So he removed the helmet to take a drop of water. He now has to leave the pitch as well. Anyway, he'll only be for the next play anyway.
Ball being moved out again there to the corner back there. Cummins is under pressure there from Casey, and Cummins throws it to a man who's under pressure now, and he sends that ball left-handed down. It goes there towards Eric Lean. Who got a touch there?
You know what? I think Eric Lean came off his hand. It's pure Eric there, in fairness. Eric knew full well what he was doing, but and look, you could even see, is it Paul Kennedy? He's questioning it. He's thinking, what's going on? London are asleep.
Yeah, they are. They're very
asleep.
Poor. Very poor. That's you know something, we cannot give out about London. They're keeping the game over there. They're keeping the game going, in fairness to them, and those guys are working all day long every week. Now, chance for Gordon Brick. Jordan Brick. Goal for
I totally agree with you, Mike. The London games is brilliant. The London team, absolutely, they've done a great job keeping hurling and football going over there, in fairness to them, and they're up to the Joe McDonagh. It's just my worry for them is that this National League is where you need to kind of set out your championship stall, but going up after winning Christie Ring, I think they'll probably struggle. Having said that, take nothing away from Kerry, and Jordan Brick again involved. 3 minutes added on for the first half, Mike. Jordan is everywhere. Lovely pass inside, and he stuck it.
4-11 to 8 points. The ball been broken down again here and picked up by Morrissey. Morrissey sent to the middle of the chance, maybe for O'Brien to send it across, but it was great work there by McGrath. O'Brien gets it back, gives it out to the right. He should have given it a long time ago, but it's being picked up there now by Large with a shot. What a great save by Bohan.
It's not. My apologies. Great save by Bohan. My apologies. I saw the net rattle, but I think it was somebody's hurling.
Yeah. I think it was Kyle O'Connor actually stopped it. Anyway.
Was it Kyle? Sorry, was it?
That's a foul all day long, referee, and he does give him a foul eventually. Tom Doyle. The amount of work, we keep saying it, the amount of work he does is just unbelievable. Yeah,
I don't know who picks these teams of the week and everything else, and take nothing away from Michael Lee made it the first week, and deservedly so, but Tom Doyle, in my opinion, has been one of the best hurlers in the country this past month, and it's not recognised because of the work the man gets through. He gets fouls, he leads to scores. He's been brilliant, and again, fantastic there.
Fantastic player. Ronan Walsh with a free from his own 65 metre line. on the right hand side here, maybe about 3 metres in from the sideline. 36 minutes gone. That means there's another minute and a half to go. 4-11 to 8 points. And it's very hard to get animated about this game, Andrew, isn't it?
Pulled this a little bit, yeah. He's pulled this from the fair.
left and
Do
wide.
you know what? You could tell by the sound of that mic in fairness.
Yeah.
He knew it the second he did it.
Yeah.
It's good though.
We're waiting for the puck out now from Kilgallen. Kilgallen. I don't know why the umpires don't pull that ball puck
He's
out.
way
Anyway.
out. He's nearly at the 13.
Yeah. Anyway, ball being picked up again there now by McGrath, and McGrath sends that ball
Great
up
ball.
towards Michael Slattery, and Michael Slattery having a look, and Michael Slattery sends the ball into the middle there. And is he going to get a score? I hope he does. Tom Doyle? No.
Tom.
No. Tom, that was a handy one. Like.
That was a handy one.
Yeah.
But do you know what though? The space that Michael Slattery's being allowed, Mike, it's frightening because he'll punish. Great ball in again.
And here we go with the puck out again. Broken down towards Lean, and Lean doesn't get it down because McGrath has it now. The Cratter man one-handed, and London tries fighting very, very hard for every ball they can get, but not looking good. And of course, like, you have to remember as well, like London coming to Kerry for a half-12 game, which means they had to come very early yesterday. And with the situation these boys are in, they don't have the luxury of taking a day off before they come to the match, like,
yeah,
without causing a massive.
And I don't know where the 7 players missing from last week's Mayo game are, but I've no doubt some of them are surely working today as well.
This
you
is
know
it,
what I mean?
like, it's a different culture over there. Like they haven't got a benign boss. Oh, you're going playing pucking again.
Having said that,
they don't even know what hurl is like.
Well, having said that, and it's London, obviously it's on a half-12 for that reason, but I'm sure this Kerry boys struggled to get work off as well this morning to make sure they were going to be here today.
Yeah,
it's
half-time here, and we're sorry about it. It's very hard to get animated about this game because Kerry are totally in charge. The crowd is flat, we're flat. Kerry are almost flat, even though they've scored 4-11 to 8 points, Andrew.
Yeah.
And it's just hard to see. People are saying 20 points win before the game, and it doesn't look far off that now, does it?
Do you know, at this point, Mike, I mean, look, far be it for us to choose who plays and who doesn't play, but if you're tweaking your shame break and you're the management team below and they're having their words here on the sideline, is it not chance just to blood a couple of players into the league? I mean, I looked down there, Jack Sheehan's name today. Jack is a fine hurler. Wouldn't be surprised to see him introduced shortly. Luke Rochford as well. Gavin Dooley only got a few minutes last week. Jordan Conway's clearly back from injury. Is it worth throwing these boys in and just getting them a couple of minutes under their belt ahead of the Laois game, which, as we know, is going to be a far level much above this? But look, take nothing away from the fact that yes, whilst London have been poor, Kerry have been doing their job very, very well, and 4-11 is pretty good scoring for the first half.
What I would say, Andrew, is this: like the likes of Gavin Dooley are going to be fellas you need in big match days. Like, he needs more game time.
100%.
Jordan Conway is a guy that you need in big match days. He's going to need more game time, and so is Keith Carney. They're covering now like 3 different lines in the team, and they need more minutes under their belt for the big games coming up.
And dare I even say it, by the way, look, as a Parnell's man, would it not be worth throwing Jim McQuirk in there and replacing Conor Behan? Conor's been brilliant.
Absolutely.
Conor has been brilliant in all games. He's playing well again today. Stopped the shot there a minute ago. Is it not time just to get guys, as I said, blood them in the league, because who knows what will happen down the line, you know, when you need a fella. And as you say, guys like Gavin Dooley and so on, they're big game players as well. So look, far be for us to choose who plays and who doesn't, but I imagine they'll make some changes early in this game, especially if guys are maybe carrying slight knocks. Because, you know, bigger weeks to come. But look, as we go in at half time, as I say, 4-11, pretty good score for the first half.
4-11 for Kerry, 8 points for London. Back to you in the studio. we're up and running here, and London trying to make an attack, but Jordan Brick is back there again, back in his own 65. That's a great ball from Jordan Brick into Mansell. Mansell knocks it down to himself, and Mansell sells a little dummy, scoops it in there. And another chance here now for Lenihan to get his first score as a Kerry player. I think it might be there for Hugh Lenihan. His first point of the game. I think it might be his first point as a Kerry senior. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it is absolutely his first point in a competitive senior game for Kerry. Brilliant. Well done, Hugh Lenihan. Good score.
Score now is 4 goals and 12 points to 8. Talking to people there and at half time, they were saying it's very, very hard to get into any bit of enthusiasm about this game. And Jordan Conway is going to be coming on now, I'd say. And lads were saying down there, ex-Kerry players are saying, can you imagine playing cornerback for London and Jordan Conway coming on and running you all over the pitch?
Oh, he'll ruin you, in fairness, yeah. And do you know the other thing I'll say? I was going to drop shot there.
Drop shot, the one chance here into the hand.
Oh, brilliant.
Has it in the hand, going for goal, has to go for goal. That's a good save by Bohan, but he moves it out there to the right. He's been almost blocked down, has to bat it away again. He's gone to ground now, and London are trying to manufacture a score here to make some. That's their number 20 is on now. That's a great score from the number 20, and the number 20, of course, there is Donegal Leahy, sends that ball over the bar there to make London now 9 points. It'd be nice to see London getting 10 or 12 points at least, because they're going to have a very, very tough outing when they go up to the John McDonagh.
But I'll tell you what though, Conor Bohan, he had loads of time, but Leahy didn't let him. He blocked him, won the ball back and got a lovely score. Great start by London.
James O'Connor now is just strolling out with that ball out there to Mansell. Mansell gives it there now to O'Mahony, and O'Mahony into another Abidoni. I mean, it's almost a full gambit of Abidoni players out, and it's Mansell hooked. He never gives the ball away though. Gone all the way around and over the bar from Oisin Mansell for point number 4, as well as a point number 3 with a goal as well.
Yeah, he's just different gravy, in fairness to Oisin Mansell. Got hooked, went around the long way and still managed to put the ball over the bar. But I imagine we might see a couple of changes, as you say. If Jordan Conway does come in though, my God, he'll just ruin cornerbacks.
Yeah. Ball broken down there towards Lean. Lean doesn't need it though, because he picked up by Segal.
Ooh, took a lot of time.
Well
done, Tom.
There by Tom Doyle. Tom Doyle one-handed there now as far as Segal, and Segal now throws the ball there to Jordan Brick, and the ref right in front of him gets away with the throw there. Another throw there, and it goes but Tom Doyle going through the middle. Tom Doyle is fouled, and Tom Doyle brought to ground. You have nothing to do with foul the guy, because he's so dangerous.
Tom's a strong boy as well, in fairness. He's a big man, and like good work again by Jordan Brick. Popped the hand pass off to Tom Doyle, and like a train he went through, and he was either going to go straight through and goal or you pull him down. Oisin Mansell's just getting a bit of attention on the other side now, just a small bit. I'd say on the hook there he might have just got a jab in the hand, so they're just looking at him there. But Ronan Walsh going to take this free, and I think at this stage Kerry are they kind of need to keep the foot on the throttle a small bit, because you don't want to just. I mean, the game is pretty much over, and we've got a decent crowd in the terrace again, and lovely sunshine in Stacks Park. You don't want to just be a little bit lackadaisical about it. You want to keep going, and you probably will need to rack up a decent score, considering other games to come. Do you know what I mean? Other
games to come, right? And like, it's a chance as well for guys to put on a marker as well. Say, look, or put up their hand and say, look, I need to keep my place in this team. 100%. And that's why I'm saying, like, get guys on that are going to make a contribution later on.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ronan Walsh has a chance here to make it his. I think that would be his 5th point, is it? If he gets
his 5th, I think we get to chat.
4:13 to 9. 4:13 to 9, just outside the big arc. And a push, and straight over. I have to say, I really like that. Makes it now 4 goals and 14 points. I'm really going to miss the green area behind the goals there, because young lads there during the summer collecting schlitters, like, just fantastic, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, ball is on its way again. Up goes the London. Handford picked up by James O'Connor to stand side of the field. James O'Connor loses to Jordan Brick. The amount of work Jordan Brick has done is amazing. Michael Lean sends that ball across there now, and the ball will be picked up by Kyle O'Connor. Kyle is trying to sell dummies, but he gets away with it though. He gets away with it, and coming away with that ball is Shamie Foran, and Shamie Foran sends the ball into Saty. Very well done by Saty, protecting himself and having himself in front of the ball there. Balling going through Lenihan. Did he get a second point? He said, lovely pass from Lenihan, but it just didn't go to the hand of Casey. And another chance here maybe now for Mansell to score here. He's going for goal.
Good
and great
save.
save by the keeper. The keeper's still in bother here though, and Casey could be in for another. He has it. Will he give back out to Tom Doyle? He don't, because London come away with it, and that's very, very poor from the London full back line. They're going all the way out again though, but they've got to do it to the centre forward there. There's Paul Kennedy. He's one of their bright sparks today. Paul making loads of ground up the middle. James O'Connor's taking him on now though. He still has it. He can't touch it again. He flicks it out to his right, but not far enough there. It does get as far as Quinlan, and Quinlan has a pot, and Quinlan sends that ball over the bar there. That's his third point of the game from play. Noah Quinlan to make the score now 10 points to 4 goals and 14.
That was the best move of the game from London, in fairness. Bit of a scramble in the full back line. They looked at complete odds inside after a good save by the keeper, but take nothing away from the run by Kennedy, and Quinlan with a fine score. Good score by London.
Niall O'Mahony with this ball down the middle towards Ronan Walsh. Ronan Walsh kicks it out to the right, but he doesn't get to any Kerry man there. Michael Lean fighting hard for it. Ronan Walsh pulls in this, and that ball has gone out. That's a Kerry ball because it went off a London hurley. No, the linesman doesn't know what it was.
I think the referee will throw the ball in.
How can the referee make a decision? Oh, it's a throw in.
It's a throw in, yeah. Linesman did the right job, because I didn't actually know who the ball came off of either. I don't know who's doing the work over, but we're hearing the saws are working anyway, whatever's going on over there.
The saws are working. And the Kerry saws are out for this London team as well. James O'Connor was fouled there, but now that's been bridden up now to Segal, and Segal sends that ball inside towards Slattery. That's a push. Michael Slattery over enthusiastic there to try and get onto to get another score. I'll add it to his goal. It's 41 minutes gone. It's 4-14 to 10 in favour of Kerry. And coming in is number 17 for 4. Your friend has been taken off there to Stephen Whelan.
Yeah, Barry Morrissey's come out.
Morrissey's coming out.
I think no, he did well there. He got between Slattery and the ball. He did exactly what he should. He was a cornerback, and he won his foul with the push in the back from Slattery. But Michael has after winning the last 2 or 3 balls again inside there, and I think that's the right call, Mike, because there's no way he was going to finish this game without getting another yellow card.
What Michael Slattery does, of course, is he steps in front of you, and his hand goes down. Oh, that's a massive jump by the London boy, but he comes down with nothing though, and that's a very poor chance for picking up by the full forward there, and coming away with it at their ease now are Kerry being scooped across there now, and it comes.
See again,
Michael
being a little
Lean
bit,
loses it, being picked up now by Devine, and Devine loses it as well though, and London fighting a bit harder than they were in the first half, but Michael Lean being held back there, and it'll be a free, and Bohan's going to come out to take this, and Ronan Walsh is not making any move towards it. Michael Lean picks and drives this ball out to the right, towards broken down though. Slattery doesn't get this one. They're watching Mike Slattery now fairly tightly. He still has it though. He's a chance. He's Hurley being held back, but the ref didn't see it. He sees it now, because I think the linesman might have pulled that one for him. Michael Slattery's Hurley being pulled back there. There's 42 minutes gone. 4-14 to 10.
That's my point though. Like, the new man comes in, the first thing you want your new cornerback to come in on Michael Slattery is to win the ball. It's exactly what he does. But Michael Slattery ran around the other way, got in, got his Hurley, it got pulled back out of his hand. He tried to flick it up, and the referee with the right call. But Slattery is on fire today. He's just everywhere, and he's just such a nuisance as a corner forward. He's exactly what you want. He's brilliant.
I suppose, like, you have to. I suppose we're not comparing apples and oranges, but last week the Kerry full forward line weren't as
they were starved last week.
They were starved. They were starved. So like, this is a very, very weak London team, and we have to bring that into account as well. But they've all scored now, bar Tom Doyle, and they've got Oisin Mansell's gotten 1-3. Daniel Casey's gotten 1-2. Michael Slattery's got a goal. I think it's 6 or 7 points for Ronan Walsh, and a goal and 2 for Jordan Brick. So I mean, that's massive scoring by the forwards, and 1 point from Michael Lean.
Yeah, and if you're Tweak, if you're John Griffin below, you're very happy with that. 5 of your 6 forwards with multiple scores, playing very well today.
Yeah. And one of them working like a dog.
And that sounds like Tom Doyle. Tom Doyle is involved in everything, but he's made half of those scores, in fairness to the guy.
Ball being broken out inside there as far as Muldoon, and Muldoon has a pot, and Muldoon sends that ball over the bar. That's his first point of the game, and I think they've had 6 different scorers as well, in fairness to London, but it's not enough. It's 11 points, 4 goals and 15 with 44 minutes gone. The ball is on its way to Michael Lean, and Michael Lean, a lovely bouncy ball there now, brings it out there now as far as Lenihan, and Lenihan gives it back to Lean, and Lean sends it into the middle there to Mansell, and that's fantastic control by Mansell, in fairness. He'd have to give it outside, will he? He won't. He took a lot of steps, because he was presenting the ball once or twice, wasn't he? And
I'll say this for Oisin Mansell, that'll annoy him now, because he did all the lovely work. He did the hard work, and really flicked it up, caught the ball low below the knee, took it around his man. He did take a couple of steps, but he actually kind of hit the ball off balanced. I think that, Oisin, as good as he is, that'll annoy him, I think.
That'll annoy him, yeah. Ball being driven out here long. Out towards Michael Lean. Michael Lean gets it back there. Charlie McGrath has it now. McGrath scoops it out as far as Lennon, but Lennon doesn't get it up. He has it up now, though. He's a great bit of stuff, this young fella. In there out to Segal, and Segal there as far as...
Niall Mahoney.
Mahoney sends that ball to the right and wide. He saw his name and lights there. 11 points, 4 goals in 15 and 45 minutes gone and draw.
Yeah, Mahoney's playing well. I think actually he's a good debut or good sub, if you like, for Jason Diggins today.
Different player,
well. Different player, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely he is. But he reads the game very well, doesn't he?
Yeah, as equally as effective though. London now are into running all sorts of cul-de-sacs and then just puck it away then after all that work. Ball being driven in here again. Ball being moved in by Ford and drives it back inside there. But that's is that Kyle? It is that Kyle sends the ball back out. London have a small chance, to get it. He can give it back to the man facing the goals, and that man facing the goals is the number 9. That could be his 4th or 5th point, but he sends it to the right and wide. Yeah. 45, almost 46 minutes gone. 4-15 to 11 points. And
looking at my stats here, if my maths are right, that's only London's 5th wide, which makes it sound like their scoring has been great, but they just haven't had that many chances, Mike.
McGrath sends this ball down the wing there towards Casey. And Casey trying to break the ball inside near the blue seats there, gets the ball up. That's a great pick up by the big man. He's fouled. And the London foul count is massive. And you know something?
I have it as 9.
If it was like rugby, there would be man gone off for the amount of foulings that's going on there, wouldn't there?
Yeah, but and in fairness, a lot of it is just silly. Like I don't think there's been a malicious pull in the whole game, but it's just silly, just a lot of it. There's another sub for London coming in here, and again, in fairness to the London management, they're making the changes where they see fit.
They're giving fellas game time
this time, just the way the score is and the time that's left. I think Kerry need to make changes.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised we haven't seen more.
Ronan Walsh. There's 46 minutes gone. Ronan Walsh is this. He scored one from here just a couple of minutes ago out in the blue seats there. It's a push pick by him and a strike, and
he's got it. Yeah, I think he's got it. Fine score again.
Jeez, that umpire is in no great hurry to get over and get that flag.
I don't blame him, Mike. But I'll tell you what, right? This is a telling sign here now. Their main man, their biggest scoring threat is David Devine, and he's been withdrawn here. And number 18, Oran Donnelly's coming in instead. Yeah. Devine has been totally marked out of the game by Shiny McGrath and Kyle O'Connor today. The full backline for Kerry has been absolutely dominant, and Devine hasn't got a touch, unfortunately.
The thing is, London have no plan. There seem to be. There's no. I mean, they did a lot of hard work out around here, out on the 20 metres, 30 metres out, and then you just puck it away after. There's
pucking it to no one, absolutely. Yeah. And not having to look up and putting it into a blue jersey. That's the problem.
Yeah.
No, got that wrong again. You got that wrong again.
Definitely.
And you see, here's the thing: Tom Doyle is facing us here in the commentary position when he hand passed that ball, and the referee's back is, his back is to the referee. Again, can the linesman not say no? Keep going, and then if anything develops, go back. A bit like rugby. I just that's a silly decision there. Like that's twice he's done it now. You know what I mean?
I heard a fella saying there recently, that was a foul throw. Which means it's a hand pass.
A hand pass. Yeah. For God's sake. Anyway, I feel for Tom Doyle there. He protested his innocence, and I think he's right. He definitely has a case there.
Orion Brown with this free. He's gotten 3 already. They have 11 on the board, and they're going to have a very, very long season if this is the quality that they're bringing to a game like this. He sent that ball out of bar. It's his 4th point, I think.
And as we well know, Mike, above in the Joe McDonagh Cup, it is certainly not easy. You're playing teams that really feel that they should be playing in the Lee McCarthy.
They're embarrassed to be down there, and they don't want to be down there at all. Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.
And London, of course, but then again, we have to keep saying about London, what these fellas are doing in London under huge pressure to keep the game going is just fantastic.
It's brilliant, absolutely.
We have to give them every credit we can, in fairness.
And hopefully next year we'll be travelling over to a game,
Anyway, this ball driven in here to the corner, and McGrath read that ball very well, didn't touch his man at all, just kept his eye on it, the ball getting up towards Ronan Walsh. Ronan Walsh gets a touch as far as Slattery. Slattery gets a touch there, but is it enough? He's fighting hard for it, doesn't pick it up, being picked up by the corner forward who's back there now. Dawson sends I give the ball away then, that's very disappointing from a London point of view.
Straight
and
to Jordan Bricks
says enough, give me another point there. That's a goal and 3 from Jordan Brick. 4 goals and 17 for Kerry, for 12 for London, and there's 49 minutes gone.
And again, let's even talking about Jordan Brick today. He's been left, he's been right, he's been in the middle. He keeps finding himself in the right place at the right time. Good score again from Jordan. That'll do him the world of good.
Yeah. London now, a lot of them just stepped away from it, and they just put the ball away into the middle, and there seems to have no. Well, in fairness to the guys,
he got it, but
there's nobody presenting for the ball either. There's just kind of hit and hope, isn't it? as if they weren't training that much together, you know.
Yeah.
Which they probably wouldn't be with all the stuff. Ball into the middle, taken away by Shamey Foran.
Shamey
kicks it out over the sideline, or the end line, sorry. It's going to be a 65 for London on the scoreline here. Almost 50 minutes gone, 4:17 to 12.
Yeah, there's a Kerry's change coming here now as well, Mike. I see Liam Ross has handed over the slip of paper there. I'm just saying that, like, the score is one thing, but if I'm Shamey Foran there and I'm thinking Leisha coming up, like, you want to be clearing that ball out. I know the scoreline is irrelevant at this point. The game is pretty much over. We know that. But, Mike, you need to be telling the management, lads, I need to be in this team. I need to be doing this, that, and the other. That's a silly thing to do.
Luke Rochford? No,
Luke Rochford, Gavin Dooley, both getting ready to come in. Yeah.
Dooley is coming on, and so is Phelan O'Sullivan.
I think Phelan's coming in there as well, yeah. Yeah.
That may probably midfield change, so is it like
Phelan will probably go in there, probably for Adam Segal, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Although, to be fair, Adam and Hugh Lennon in midfield today both work very hard. And take nothing away from Hugh Lennon as well, lads. In fairness, he's, 18 years of age, first senior year with the county panel, got his first score today, played very well today.
Yeah, I think Mansell might be coming off as well there, because he I don't think he's at full health yet.
No, he's not. And
strike there.
Poor strike.
He's not getting his 5th point, is it? He is getting his 5th point. Yes, he is indeed. Yeah. That's his 5th point. That's Fionn Rian O'Brien, and coming off is number 8. Coming off is Hugh Lenihan.
Yeah, Hugh Lenihan for Phelan. Yeah. Yeah, so Phelan in for Hugh Lenihan, and Gavin Dooley's going to come in here. You'd imagine it's for Daniel Casey.
Daniel Casey.
Yeah. What a sub to bring in. Like, Phelan O'Sullivan is one thing, but Gavin Dooley, lads, is absolutely class. And I think Jordan Conway's coming in as well. Jordan's coming in for Jordan Brick. I know, yeah.
There's some changes. Like, the score is going to be massive if these boys strike form. Like,
and like you know Jordan Conway. Jordan might he might score no point today. He'd probably cause 5 because he gets, like, we talk about Mansell and Slattery being fouled. This man is the most foul player I have ever seen. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Jordan Brick, great game, fairness to him.
Ball being driven out there, throws Ronan Walsh, but it's been picked up by Muldoon, and Muldoon gives it out there now as far as the man who got the last point there, O'Brien, sends that ball into the middle. McGrath looking to get away with that one-hand pull overhead, which I hate, because someday somebody get badly hurt. That McGrath's injured, I think, you see a little bit.
I think McGrath couldn't see that, I'd say.
But by Kyle O'Connor, but Kyle just gives up then and starts giving out to the ref. Chance of a goal here maybe for London. No, the man doesn't have the skill to pick it up properly, because Shamey Foran gets it away there, moved out as far as
scrappy in there.
Quinlan loses the ball, throws it into the middle there. This is the man who, now there's another chance here for London. They just cannot get their hands on the ball at all. McGrath fighting hard for it there inside, and London trying to make something out of this, and it goes on the ball. Chance of a goal here. Yes, a goal for London from their number 19, I think it might be, when he turns his back. Yes, it's their number 19, captain, and that number 19 is Sean Glynn. He's the captain, of course. He didn't start today. 1 goal and 13.
23 for 12 for London. Jeez, Conor Bahan be annoyed there, Mike. Yeah. Kerry had 4 chances to clear that.
I'll tell you what actually happened was it was Kyle O'Connor's fault. Kyle was coming out there, he was being fouled. He gave up, stopped giving out, and the ball went to the London boy, and they managed to get it in.
I agree. Kyle had been annoyed there, but Conor Bahan, like, they've been so solid all game. I think they'll be annoyed now at that conceding that. They need to get the next score now, because otherwise they'll go a bit flat again.
113 to 4 goals and 17 points with 53 minutes in the clock. London going for another score here from distance.
Got it.
And he's gotten it over the bar. So now a little bit better now from them. That's Brain as well, but that ball gone over the bar. 4-17 to 1 goal and 14. And it's like the tries that Ireland got in the second half on Thursday night. This might be another little. This guy, that's why he's the captain. Oh, that's the foul all there. He's brought down. He's brought down, and he's staying down. I say he must have been injured before, because I'll tell you, he's not getting up very quickly. He's grand, but
I'll tell you, I'm looking at the London players who come in here. Oran Donnelly, Sean Glynn, Donnacha Leahy, all 3 of them have been involved in scores and have been involved in decent positive play for London so far. And they've brought in an extra bit of energy that I think maybe the Kerry backs have thought, look, job done, let's kind of take the foot off here. London have just brought in an extra bit of a sharpness here that Kerry need to deal with. And yeah, look, we can talk about the scoreboard. The game is over from that perspective, but you still want to try and keep tipping away. And I can see the likes of Ronan Milestone here, even Gavin Dooley coming in. These boys will get frustrated if they're getting lack of ball inside. You know what I mean?
Another chance here to get another score here for London. It scores 1 goal and 14 to 4 goals and 17, and this is just inside a small arc there. And that's no bother. That's his. I think that might be his. Is it his 7th point?
0.7. Yeah, you're spot on. You're very good at counting.
Fionn Orion Bruin. That's it. Here we go.
Jordan Conway now down here, lads. What a target,
the
man.
puck out and
He's not going to go to him, does he?
big long signal there from and a lot of movement in fairness, but they're all going out to the right hand side of the pitch, and that's where the ball has gone to. Conway waiting for the breaks inside. Statry has it. No Hurley kicks it on. Has to give it. Oh, that's fantastic goal here for sure. Yeah. What a goal! What a goal from Ronan Walsh to add to all the points that he's got.
How do you describe that? Michael Statry, Hurley pulled out of his hand. Jordan Conway just throws it back to him. Football style, flicks it up with the right foot into the hand. He takes a solo, lets it bounce in front of him, but then doesn't catch it on the bounce. Hand passes it first time to a train of Ronan Walsh coming through, who buries it in the net. Absolutely beautiful to watch. Great goal by Kerry. 5-17. That's it.
5-17 to 1-15. 55 minutes gone. London trying to get another score before, and way back there is that Manson? Oh no, that's Jamie Foran wearing number 19, sorry. And that's Michael Lean gives it into the middle there to Segal, and Segal gives it back to Foran, and Foran now throws it out to the right. That was a good hand pass down, fairness.
Yeah.
And that ball made by James O'Connor into Slattery. Slattery knocks a lovely ball down there to Dooley, but Dooley doesn't pick it up though. And that's a great strike from Jordan Conway, is it?
I think it's Gavin Dooley, I think. No, it's Jordan Conway, sorry, you're right, sorry.
Jordan Conway with that point there, and of course at his ease now to score 5 goals and 18 points to 1 goal and 50. What was the score above in 5:22, was it?
Yeah.
Up in Derry.
By
ball
24,
going again there towards McGrath keeps his man at arm's length there, and the ball being kicked out over the sideline there by the London man. And like I say, we have to keep saying it. London are being hammered here today, but given the circumstances that they play over in London and Ruislip and those places, and those guys come from all over the city, like, and we might say it's a short distance, but the commute time could be 2 or 3 hours, like, so fair play to them. Anyway, Walsh sends this ball in to Mansell, and Mansell says enough of this, sends it across. I'll tell you what, if I was the coach now, I'd say, come here.
Yeah.
That's not what you do. Take your score.
Ronan Walsh could be in trouble here, Mike. He got a late tackle there again, and he's taken off the helmet as well, so he'll definitely have to go off the pitch in a few minutes. We'll see how this develops. But you're right. Oisin Manson, a sharper Gavin Dooley though would have caught that bang. It would have been a goal.
Yeah, but there was no need to do that.
Yeah.
On another day, you can't do those things like.
Just pop it over.
Yeah, pop it over. Yeah.
Oh no, Ronan Walsh is fine. Ronan Walsh is fine. Never mind.
Ball being moved along again by London. They're under massive pressure. Their ball being picked up now by the number 21, and of course the number 21 is Phelim O'Sullivan. Phelim O'Sullivan sends that ball down there towards Dooley. Dooley's moving very well, in fairness. He probably needs game time though. Sells the dummy, throws it into the middle. Get a goal. Tom should have gotten the score there. Slattery shoots, great save from the keeper there.
Brilliant save.
Ball moved out to the right, and they're moving that ball again out of London under massive pressure here, but they get the ball out there now as far as Jack Loughnane, and Loughnane will make ground up the wing, drives it up the wing, but there's nobody in there trying to get that ball. He's handy enough. Ball breaking inside, picked up by O'Mahony, not being picked up by Mahoney, and London boys coming in each other's way there. The ref is way behind the play there, but he gives a free in for London, and that might make it 1-16 to 5-18, but it's a dead rubber really into, like, I mean, even before it started, you could say, like, but anyway.
I'm just looking there. Luke Rochford looks like he's about to come in there. I feel sorry for poor Tom Doyle there, Mike, because maybe just a lack of confidence. He should have buried it. He should have buried that. But he, in fairness, I see what he tried to do. He tried to find the man in the better position, which I think was Gavin Dooley, but it got half blocked inside. Luke Rochford now about to come in here, and I think Oisin Manson is the man who's come out, or no, maybe Oisin's just getting medical attention, is he?
He's coming off.
Did he get a belt in the hand? He looks like he got a belt in the hand. Yeah, he did. He got a belt in the hand. He'll be fine. But Luke Rochford now, another man coming in with pace. Jordan Conway, Gavin Dooley, Luke Rochford, and Michael Statry still on the pitch. This is frightening.
Ball gone over the bar there to make it 1 goal, and it should be 16, should it?
Yeah,
it is 16
now.
1-16 now. Luke Rochford is in there for Statry.
No, Oisin Mansell. Oisin Mansell.
Oisin Mansell is in there.
Yeah. And I just, like, again, you're looking at Luke Rochford, like, if he gets any bit of a sniff of goal, he's got pace as well, and he's low to the ground. You'll want to get him on ball here now, in fairness.
We're waiting for the puck out.
Look at the space in front of Jordan Conway, lads.
Yeah, he doesn't go up, he stays down a lot of the time, and doesn't get it. That's well presented there for a hand pass there by the London man, in fairness. That ball goes in, that ball is going to drop inside. There's a chance for another goal here. That could have been dangerous, because Connor just left that ball go to ground there and gets it away.
Great tackle.
Still in bother here though. London trying to get another score here if they can, but it goes all the way out there now. As far as James O'Connor, we've mentioned him But I'll tell you, the way that James O'Connor is playing, like, he's always in the right place. He does nothing spectacular, but always the right thing.
Yeah, well, that's James all over, though. James is a fabulous hurler. Something happened here off the ball, and I think one of the London lads could be in trouble. The referee stopped the game straight away. 90, I'm going to get a yellow card, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what he did, but in fairness, the ball had broken out here to James O'Connor, as you say, and he bounced it off the turf, but the referee stopped it straight away. There was something had happened here. Anyway, he's after getting a yellow card that is inside there. I think it's Sean Glynn, the man, the captain who just came in. But just go back to James O'Connor, you're spot on. James is just one of these guys who you can just trust on the ball. He'll always do the right thing with the ball.
Yeah. Ball is on its way already. Down there towards Michael Statry. Statry has the ball into his hand. If he gets the ball in his hand, you're done. Oh, lovely little tip out there now. And that's been driven in again. A chance here now for James. It's sent the ball to the middle to Luke Rochford. Luke Rochford doesn't pick that out. London just driving the ball out of defence now, anywhere at all out of the way. If it hops in front of him, catch the ball, man. He didn't catch it, and Kyle O'Connor has it. Kyle O'Connor moves it out there now as far as O'Mahony. The Abidorny man, and Abidorny man sends it down there to Jordan Conway, and Jordan Conway has a look, and Jordan Conway doesn't.
He's pulled this one, I think.
I have to say about Jordan Conway. Jordan Conway's first option is always to try and get a score. He doesn't say like, "Oh, I'll give this to somebody else and take responsibility."
But it's what he's good at as well. You know,
himself,
I say that as he's just put that to the right of my. But it's what Jordan's very good at, in fairness. And Niall Mahoney, great ball, picked him out perfectly.
116 to 5 goals and is it 18 or 19? It's 18, I think. 60 minutes, 61 minutes gone, and that ball.
Play on, yeah.
Phelan could be cut there, but that driven in long. That's going to go over the bar.
Quinlan again,
it's going to go over the bar. 1 goal and 17 now for them, and that's scored, of course, by Quinlan. That's his fourth point, I think. 61 minutes gone. 5-18 to 1 goal and 17. James O'Connor again drives the ball down the wing there towards Segal, and Segal will not make this. He doesn't make it. Ooh! He ran into a tackle there, but it's his own fault because he was wide open for it. Anyway, the ball goes in again there and breaking down inside there. Shammy Forden trying to get this ball away. He doesn't. Pushes his man to the ground. Noses the referee. Forden fighting hard for it, trying to get it up, and the London man is on his knees, and the ball will move out again towards Michael. Ooh. And Shammy Forden fouls his man when the ball was well gone, I think.
And that's the thing. Michael Lean had he had options. He had space in front of him, so I don't really see the point of that. There was a silly foul, but I think you can be if you're being honest and you're looking at the stats today. Most of the London scores that came from frees came from silly fouls that weren't really necessary. A lot of them anyway. Sometimes you have to pull a man down. I get that, but not a lot of that's gone on today. And barring the goal chance that they actually stuck in the net, there hasn't been a whole pile that Kerry have had to defend in front of the goal. The full backline though have marked their men very well today. Silly one to give away again.
Fionn O'Riordan Bruin to take this out on the left, just 20 metres out. And the score is 1 goal and 17 for London. Will they make 1 goal and 20, which would be a respectable score against a better team, in fairness to them? 5-18 to 1-17. And he sends it over the bar.
He's got it.
Sends it over the bar. I think that might be his 8th point.
He's on 8, yeah, you're spot on.
Yeah, anyway.
I think. No, look. Now here's the run. This is what you need from Jordan Conway.
Conway with the run, and Conway's been picked out by Bohan. Gone over Conway's head. And a touch from Conway with the hurley card to the referee. That's called by the linesman there, I think. And,
didn't see much in that, I'll be honest.
The fourth official then having to explain to the opposition what the free was for. That shouldn't be happening at all.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a bit flabbergasted there. I didn't see what that was for either, to be honest. But now, and I'll give the linesman credit. He's right there, closer to it than us. But I was following the ball. It didn't look like a foul to me, but anyway.
Fionn O'Riordan Brown to take this. Now it'll be 8 points. I think it might be on his 9th there, is it? Anyway,
it's this, yeah.
Here we go.
That's good enough from Ronan Walsh. Look, despite the scoreline, Ronan just made sure that there was no free man. Called Adam Segal to come up and pick up his man as well.
They've lovely jerseys, haven't they? The green and white, of course, the best colour into really, fabulous jerseys by London. Anyway, here we go. Ball being struck in there. No comment by Morrissey there, of course, about the gear. Anyway, here we go.
If it's not black and amber or blue and white, forget about it.
Here we go with the puck out now from. Would have gone out to the right. Do it get as far as Walsh? It does get as far as Walsh. Oh, lovely throw into James O'Connor. And James O'Connor sends a lovely ball down the wing towards Luke Rochford. Luke Rochford pushed to the ground, and London come away with it now. They're doing sensible things now. The hand pass into the middle. Ball breaking inside again towards.
That's a free out, surely. Hanging off of Kyle O'Connor.
No, ball being kicked out there, and it comes as far as O'Mahony. O'Mahony loses it. O'Mahony gets it back. And Niall sends it ball out to Michael Lean, and Michael Lean loses the ball. ball, and London going for another score. That goes a great score. If it
I
goes
tell you
over.
what.
It's gone into the hand of Bahan, and Bahan sends it out to the right there, and that's been picked up by James O'Connor, and James O'Connor drives a lovely ball down the wing there as far as Dooley. Dooley has his man on the run, his man trying to keep him outside. Dooley fighting hard to get it, but doesn't get it up, and it's a free out. Dooley free out.
Gavin was unlucky. I think the cornerback did well, though. He just physically stopped Gavin from getting anywhere near the ball. Gavin just put the hand in the back. It's a free out. He's unlucky, though, but a great ball initially by James O'Connor, because I tell you, had it bounced properly into Gavin's hand, he was gone.
63 minutes gone there now, and the score is 5 goals and 18 points to 1 goal, and 5 goals and 18, I think. 18 to 1 goal, 1 goal and 18. The ball into the middle again it goes. London trying to build an attack here, being picked up by Niall O'Mahony. O'Mahony scoops it out there as far as Segal, and Segal gives it back to Kyle O'Connor, and Kyle O'Connor sends it out to Jordan Conway, and Jordan, the field beginning to cut up a small bit now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Jordan there pulled one-handed across the London man, but Jordan Conway then gets the ball over the bar there. That's his second point of the game since coming on, and it brings the score now to 1 goal and 5 goals and 19 to 1 goal and 18.
Yeah, Jordan did well there. Pitch is starting to cut up a small bit, right? I suppose we have to remember all the games that have been played on this, but I thought Jordan Conway did very well there again. Good score.
Ball being drawn out again. The London boys just cannot get their hand on the ball, even they're up there uncontested. Ball being moved again here now, and London trying to. Somebody has to try and coach that ruck business in hurling, to get people just to stay out and just kick it out.
Yeah.
Anyway. Or touch into the face there for the London boy, and the ball being pulled one-handed there by McGrath, and that comes out over the sideline cut for London. 66 minutes on the clock now, 5:19 to 1 goal and 18. Kerry cruising, but you know something? It doesn't feel as if they're cruising.
No, it doesn't,
on the scoreboard they are, but certainly not in play at the moment in the second half. Very, very scrappy. London seem to come into the bit. I know Shawnee McGrath picks this ball up handily enough, sends the ball out to the right there towards Luke Rochford. Doesn't get as far as him.
Yeah,
goes back for London. They have a chance,
opposition. He was worth that in the hand,
Yeah, the ball being from London out the corner forward. He's gone back in the half back line. It made it quite a difference. Michael Lean gets this ball out as far as Segal, and Segal has a look. Segal sends a lovely ball into the middle there to Ronan Walsh, and Ronan Walsh sends a great ball down the wing towards Michael Statry, and that's gone to go. He keeps it in play. Great skill from Statry. That's more of it now. I'm saying that's a bit ambitious, because Jordan Conway is outside him. I
tell you what, Gavin Dooley's after making something over, though.
Getting up on this, though. Dooley has a chance here, maybe kicked out by Rochford. Rochford on the pick up one-handed, having a look outside surely. In towards great catch there by Conway, and he tried to get it up. Conway sends it back outside of us. But Statry had moved just that bit too early. They had moved.
The right idea, but just didn't work out that time.
Ball been driven in again here. There's 3 Kerrymen in there to pick up any of those balls. Ball being picked up by Foran. Foran moves it out there now as far as Niall O'Mahony. He looks the part, doesn't he? Centre back, doesn't he? Ball nice from Segal, and Segal sends the ball into the middle. It goes out to a London man, and that London man sends the ball out to the right. This man needs to catch it first time. He does catch it first time. Doesn't even look at the post properly and pucks it straight over the bar to make the score now 1 goal and 19 for London, and 5 goals and 19 for Kerry. Do you know the London challenge has picked up? Have Kerry just dropped off
a bit of both, I think. As I said, Donegal Leahy, Sean Glynn and Oran Donnelly have been throwing themselves around. They've been getting physical, they've been getting good scores. Kerry definitely dropped off a little bit, I have to say, but London definitely much better in the second half.
Up goes Mike, and being picked up by Conway. Has it again. Conway trying to make his way inside, throws it over the head there. Well caught by the London man. He tries to give it all the way back. Their method of playing by London seems to have improved a little bit too. They're going backwards with the ball when they need to. Ball being picked up again here now by Foran. Foran tries to root it out there, and the London man kicks it away from him. Foran tries to get it up still, but Niall O'Mahony has it now. Niall O'Mahony, lovely little hurler, Niall O'Mahony, and having a look there, sends a lovely ball down again towards Dooley. Dooley into the hand, not into the hand. That doesn't stick to the hand. That'll stick in a few more weeks, and he gets more hurling into him. And there's the keeper now for London, driving that ball long there towards that's Kilgallen, driving it long. Up goes the hand, being picked up by O'Mahony again. Coming into this game now, gives the ball out to Michael Statry, and Michael Statry sends a lovely hopping ball in front of Dooley. Dooley outside the big axe, sells the little dummy there, going inside. That's the lovely work from Dooley. So he's going for goal here.
You got it?
He's
Good
got it
score.
over the bar. Gavin Dooley over the bar from Gavin Dooley. His first score since coming on. So that's nice for him. That's
3 minutes, Mike.
3 minutes with 68 minutes gone, 69 minutes gone, and 3 minutes extra to play. But the London Challenge has picked up. They'll be hoping to get 120, won't they?
Yeah, just to get in there.
Yeah.
In fairness to Gavin Dooley, that's 3-4 in a row. I think he got there. He finally got his score. He's been showing well, in fairness. As you say, Mike, sharpness, that'll come.
Yeah, that'll come with games. Segal got another frontal challenge on Segal there. It goes to the ground again. But he's wide open, like he's not protecting himself that much.
That's definitely
and a free.
That's definitely a throw. No, that one, in fairness. I think it might have been Ronan Walsh was guilty there. On the turn, he seemed to just release it off the palm of his hand. I give the referee credit. That was a throw.
Okay, right. Anyway, here we go. With a free to be taken by O'Brien again. And the score is 5-20 to 1 goal and 19. So if this goes over, Kerry are still ahead by 15 points? Is that right? Yeah, 15 points. Yeah. Sorry, 12 points. Yeah. Ahead by 4 goals. Is that right?
No, 15. Oh, yeah, 4 goals. Sorry, 12 points.
Does it go over? Barely.
I think it's
barely's enough. 120 to 520. 70 minutes of the clock now. 3 minutes extra. 3 minutes extra being played here. And London are still quite animated in the sideline, but of course they can be pretty pleased with the last 15 minutes or thereabouts, because they seem to get a bit of a handle on the Kerry boys. The ball out now towards Kyle O'Connor, and Kyle O'Connor making ground up the right.
Gavin Dooley's run again though.
Gavin Dooley in again there, and again being picked up by Phelan O'Sullivan. Phelan trying to make his way inside. Phelan out, he can't catch it again. Doesn't need to catch it again because he strikes it.
Oh, that's a great score. You get it?
Over the bar, he did.
Good score, Phelan.
Phelan O'Sullivan with a point there. So that's a lot of scores by the Kerry players now, in fairness. Of different players, I mean. And
that was a good score. Came through the middle, couldn't catch it again.
What's the ref waiting for? He's turned his back. That's very unfair on the keeper, waiting for the whistle and all the rest of it.
And Kerry could get set then, London.
Yeah, get set, Anyway, the ball went out towards Jamesy O'Connor, and Jamesy O'Connor, good pick up from Jamesy O'Connor, always the head up by Jamesy in towards the Donny man like the Statry. Great skill by Statry, in fairness, but he gets a touch.
JD got a pull across the hand. I think there's a car coming here.
Yeah.
And in fairness, Michael Statry is as tough as you've come. Football hurling doesn't matter, but I tell you what, he felt that, Mike. He went down like a ton of bricks there. He felt it right across the hand, I'd say.
But he's okay.
He's fine. He'll be grand out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's as tough as they come. He goes down. He doesn't go down very easy. And there's definitely a car coming here.
71 and a half of the clock. It's 5 goals and 21 to 1 goal and 20. So, like I said, London seem to have get sorted out how to play against Kerry in the last 15 minutes or thereabouts.
It's become a little bit more of even in certain parts of the field. They've been way more physical.
Yeah.
Their intent of where they want to put the ball has been a little bit better. Having said that, too many times in this half, Kyle O'Connor, Niall O'Mahony, Shamey Fore and Sean McGrath, they've come out with free ball because London have just launched it into pretty much nowhere, which meant a Kerry jersey was there in the blue jersey today. So they'd probably be very concerned with that. On the flip side, though, Kerry have been they've dealt with the ball very well. They've given Gavin Dooley good ball, Michael Statry great ball, Jordan Conway's gotten on the ball, and then you go back to the two boys gone off, Oisin Mansell and Jordan Brick, phenomenal today. So they've been getting good ball in fairness, which is what we didn't see last week against Westmeath, albeit a different opposition. But it was just nicer to see Kerry getting much more ball into the boys inside today. And as we say, what do we get? Slats with 1 goal, Daniel Casey 1-2, Oisin Mansell 1-3, Ronan Walsh with 1-7, and Jordan Brick was 1-3. Not bad return there from your forwards at all.
Not bad return. Ronan Walsh with his free now from the 45 metre line.
Has he been sent off?
Over near the...
Or is it a blood?
I
think he's been sent off, Mike.
He must be sent off,
yeah. It's just the referee flashed the card over in front of the stand. It was hard for us to see it.
Yeah.
But their centre back, Conor Byrne, I think he's been sent off.
Conor Byrne, gone off.
That's the pull across Michael Statry, I think is what he did. Yeah,
because the ref is making a big deal about the signalling what actually happened. Ronan Walsh with the strike to the right, and
he's got it again, boy. No,
wide from Ronan Walsh. There's what the time is up.
Yeah, the 73 is up.
73 is up.
I think the referee might just want to blow this now.
Out here again. Great catch there. That they need to do that. Ball gone inside. That's a well struck ball inside out centre forward there. Paul Kennedy. Kennedy's only got 1 point to get the second.
Yes,
he does. He gets his second as Paul Kennedy. Now that was more like it. A puck out, 1 catch into the centre forward and over the bar.
He's been their best player today, London. Noah Quinlan has been superb today. Made that again, and he made that score for Paul Kennedy. But we still play.
Phelan O'Sullivan drives that ball long. Two London men going up for that. No need for it. Picked up by Jordan Conway. No. London with long one-handed pickups don't work in most days, and certainly not today in conditions like this. Give it to you right. He doesn't give it to his right. He sends it straight wide again, poor. 74 minutes that gone. The ratio has to blow it now.
It's calling for it now, yeah.
Has to calling for it now. 5:21 it is to 1:21.
Yeah, look, Mike,
it's a 12-point win for Kerry if my maths are correct.
Yeah, 4 goals, yeah.
And it doesn't feel like it.
It doesn't.
Does it?
No, I mean, look, Kerry, look, from the minute the game was thrown in, Kerry were by far the dominant team. It doesn't feel like that they have played very well, but let's call it what it is. They've hit 5:21. This can happen to a lot of teams where you take the foot off a small bit. I mean, yes, bigger, tougher games are to come, but they took the foot off a small bit because I think we all realise that 20 minutes into this game, the game was done. But look, it's another win on the board. You're going up to Laois now in 2 weeks' time with 2 wins and a draw. You've been playing particularly well, it has to be said. And as we mentioned there with all the different scorers on the board today, I think it's a very settled Kerry team now. You've got injuries. Jason Diggins, you'd hope, will be back. Colin Walsh obviously has got a hamstring problem. Kevin Goulding, who was brilliant last week, I think was being minded as well. So look, there's guys still to come back into this team with a decent offering off the bench as well. So far, round 3, you'll be happy with that, Mike. Good scoring again today, 5:21 to 1:21. And with the Laois probably going to be the biggest test of this National League still to come in 2 weeks' time, Kerry are in a very good place.
The guys that didn't play today.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's frightening, isn't it?
It'd be hard to get rid of Niall Manny in that position
Absolutely.
after his today. Hugh Linehan.
Great game midfield.
Midfield.
Yeah.
Okay, he probably will be replaced because he's young and he's going to have loads of years ahead of him. Like Daniel Casey. It's very full back line, very good. Half back line, excellent. Hugh Linehan and Adam Segal did no wrong.
Loads of work,
got a point. Tom Doyle, magnificent again today. No score, but magnificent. Ronan Walsh, fantastic. Jordan Brick, fantastic. Oisin Mansell, fantastic. Casey with a goal and 2 points with it. And Michael Statry with only 1 score, but the more amount of work he did.
Probably
and the
made
pressure
one another few,
was fantastic.
Yeah,
and the fellas who came in. So next week, fellas who were off injured today will find it hard to get back into this team, I'll tell you.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Look, when you're looking at Kerry, this is a good headache to have. Who do I play next? Where do we go? Who comes in? Good headache to have, but overall, brilliant performance. All right, albeit a weaker opposition, and we say fair play to the crowd who travelled today to watch their family from London to come here to Austin Stack Park, and of course the London boys as well. But Laois in 2 weeks' time will be the big one for Kerry. We'll really see where they're at then. But I tell you what, compared to this time last year, this Kerry team are in a very good place, Mike.
In a very good place. 5:21 to 1:21, and back to you in the studio.